Alright guys, 100 minutes at Le Mans, and back racing with the Amigos guys tonight. So, going to take the Porsche 963. It is the, it's a mixed grid, so we've got Hypers and GT3s. I think we've got like 38, 39 entries. Seems like qualifying has just about started. So, going to bang in a lap, and let's see, so I've got 8 minutes. 8 minutes of quali, so let's just get a basic, one of my kind of base setups on the car, and we'll add in a little bit of extra fuel, and we'll jump into the Discord in a few minutes.
Locking disabled.
Yeah, let's get a lap or two on the board, at least a banker lap at least. There's the weapon of choice. And actually, before I go any further, let me just...
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Disengage limiter. Okay, Gary. We've got 8 minutes to settle up. We've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Let me just sort out one or two things here before we get stuck into the qualifying lap. Just organise my display. And let us jump into Discord to the group. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hello. Uh-huh.
You said you just left the server.
That's the end of the session. 17th place.
End of the session, it says. Why?
That's the first guy.
Yeah, let me just... Yeah, let me rejoin the server, that was weird.
I don't know if you was in it or not.
No, I was. And then just as I was going out, it said, "Can I join the server?"
Should be able to.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back in there now.
Yeah, back up to 30 now.
Yeah, jumping back in. Don't know what happened there, just like a little stutter and a kick. I didn't think the qualifying was going to start until 8.
No, we only have a 2-hour slot, mate, basically. So the longer the race, the less practice we get.
Yeah, that's grand. Oh, come on, load in for fuck's sake. Come on.
Come on. There we are. And go. Oh, I've got enough fuel in to do a second lap. What a pleb.
Locking disabled.
I might not have enough time to actually finish the second lap.
I'll probably get 1 lap in, I think. I'm only going out on my out lap now with like 5.5 minutes or so left.
Oh yeah, you got enough to do a lap then, haven't you?
Yeah.
Pit exit's clear. You've got 5 minutes to do the business.
Not good. Thought we don't.
Your brakes are cold. We need to
All
get
the
some
fuel
heat
is
into
like
them.
almost a fuel tank.
Do you need that, see beside your battery on the wee rev dial, see that battery like level, do you need that to be like sort of charged for the pit stop?
You need to charge in it, yeah.
It depends.
If you're in an LMDH, you do.
Okay.
What car are you in, mate?
All clear. Stay behind the
You
line.
need charge.
Okay.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5
Yeah,
minutes.
what was going on?
Start.
Well, that's my lap, not gonna
What was
count.
going on with the fuel, guys? Come on.
It's double fuel. Or what is it? That's why.
For fuck's sake, it's double fuel. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Not gonna get a lap in here. Double fuel at Le Mans, guys. There's gonna be pit stops every fucking 4 laps or something.
No, it's not.
It's every 6.
There you go.
6 laps.
It's
Oh, man.
Pit stops.
And what about tyres? Is tyre wear doubled as well?
No.
No.
All clear on
So
your
you
exit.
have 4 pit stops per change of tires. Ish. 2. 3 pit stops. Sorry.
Oh, no, I've lost it. that one.
Right. Fine, we have the profile set.
22 cars in though.
Yeah, I'll get one qualifying lap in.
He's still there. Left side's clear.
Yeah, the idea of these events as well is seeing what works. It is, mate. Exactly what it is.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear left.
Currently third in the GT3s. Oh wait, I need to set times.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. There we are. Cold tyres all round.
Oh, I've been validated on the last corner.
Oh no.
I don't know if I have enough fuel. I'll try.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Track limits on this track kind of confuse me.
They're all right, mate, but when you're pushing, it's just so easy to go over.
Oh well, I've been blown my lap.
Right, I think I'm all set.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Oh my days. Different things there.
Cruise ready.
Right, 19 seconds and I should get over, I think. Six, 5, 3, 2, 1, yes.
That's the end of the session.
It's
Reset.
turned up at 6.5 to 3.
Yeah, well, I was watching it as I was trying to go around the chicane and get up to the line.
I ran out of fuel at 40 pounds.
No, invalidate my lap. Oh, it's invalidated it. Got to be kidding me. Oh. Really annoyed I didn't get a lap in. I don't think I'm the only one either, am I? Last question, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I just realised I've set the lap, but because I had validated on the last corner, I did flats. Oh, that was a good lap as well. Go through it after the race.
Fuck's sake. What a shit lap.
At least you got a lap.
Okay. Came through the last corner sideways. That's how bad it was. Oh, man.
You're still only a couple tenths behind me, flip's sake.
God.
My race is over.
Oh, man.
One of the slowest of the GT3 cars.
There's no sense in using cards, right? Because there's people stone cold.
16, 6 seconds.
Time on the straight or something.
It's double fuel, mate. Space used.
Brave souls doing stock tire.
I don't know.
Needs to be the preferred car around it now, is it?
Sweats.
Why Spec the car? Jeez.
Sure you laughed though, I actually prefer the default setup for the Porsche around Spa than I do any of the other setups.
Our Porsche was really nice when we did our co-op race.
Grid's ready to go, so lads, don't miss it.
Yep.
Someone's on the hard tyre.
Someone, yeah, front soft. But don't get why they do that, thinking they're going to get more drive at the rear, but it's not, like I keep saying, it's not about that.
You cannot get eat into it.
No, but it's not, you don't use hot, hard, medium, softs in here for longevity, you use it for temperature.
Yeah. And the softs are dead in one lap, basically. No matter what temperature.
They weren't dead in one lap when I did that 3-hour race.
No, I found them all right, mate.
I double stinted softs.
You just have to get them in the right window.
Yeah. Not too sure about that.
I'm saying, Aaron double stinted them, and I was going to double stint them, but kick me out.
15% wear per stint, the soft tyre I had.
It was like 18 degrees, wasn't it, wherever it was, so it was cold,
Yeah.
so it was perfect for them.
There's a Alex K video going in. He actually spends like 2 hours analyzing it.
Happy New Year, man.
It's not just the wear on it; it's the
Formation lab has
That boy's too much time.
Yeah, had a few Guinnesses, all right.
Ah, fuck! I'm in it. Oh, my God.
Well, this is going to be fun at the start, isn't it? I'm stuck behind all those GT3 cars. I need to get,
me and you both.
I need to get past just to get. So be careful, mate. Let's make sure we don't hit any of them as we're trying to work our way through.
Yeah.
What is this guy doing? This VR PVI? He's dropping right back off.
I don't know.
God. Well, I'm getting a thing telling me to catch up, but I can't catch up while he's dropping so far off.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are.
God, this is going to be a tricky. Patience, Chris. Patience.
No, we're gonna have to be, mate. Yeah. Just don't floor it at the beginning, mate, because you're just straight into it.
We're in their territory.
Unless it's John, then wipe him out.
Is he racing?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Beardy McBeard face is here. The Beardmeister. Or you got to get in line. Oh my days, this is going to start, isn't it? We're going to go for the chicane.
Yeah.
Green flag.
There we are.
Green flag.
Still there. Still there.
Start flashing people, letting them come in.
Be careful. It's car right. Clear on the right. Right side.
There we are. Okay, that gets me through.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Yeah.
Car on the right side.
Clear on the right. Oh, okay. Be careful, mate.
That's a bit rude. Absolutely clear.
Oh my god, I'm riding the curb.
Okay, Gary, your mum says we got 3 wide for Johnson.
Oh shit! Oh no, I've been hit. I mean, come on, stop clattering me then. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be bad.
Oh my lord, there's a lot of G3s here.
Why? When am I going to get the brake nuts? I mean, I don't mind starting from the back. I don't mind that I ruined things, but I'm there trying to work my way through carefully,
In front is now.
and I still get caught up in someone else's accident.
Doing 60 frames.
Yeah, frame right here.
I got bent steering.
Oh no.
Oh,
So many G3s.
There is a hypercar without a rear wing. Oh dear. Toyota.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh wow, yeah.
Whoa, yep.
look at
Well, I think we're at the back of the hypercar back.
Yeah.
I just have the Toyota without a rear wing. Just randomly pull out in front of me. Just
Probably impossible to control it though.
killed me so hard. Well, I get damage.
Okay, Gary. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Hey Jonas, how are you?
Through the stint and then lose a ton of time in the garage now fixing this damage.
So we are, ooh, forgot about that, full fuel. Oh Gary, slow down.
Flag in sector 3.
So it's 100 minutes, 2x on the fuel,
Sector 3. We think that's
just regular tyre wear.
Indianapolis.
That's one way to get heat on tires.
Feeling confident about this one.
Yeah. Definitely come out and fix things already, I think.
Yeah, the Porsche is not going to be fun if you have any damage.
No, I'm funny enough, I'm just going through now. I'm just be careful because I don't know just how much of grip I got.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 2. Keep it up. We're looking good here. E2.
Yeah, it's a good setup on the car, feels nice, and it's going to be good over a distance as well, so we'll say the setup on the car is a little bit better balanced on a lighter fuel load, but given the 2x multiplier on the fuel here, which I didn't know about actually until I joined the server. So talk about a curveball.
Green flag in sector 3.
Yeah, thanks, man. It could be. It's going to be good. The guy in front, Van Weasel. So in the last race we done here with Amigos, we were very tightly matched at Imola. Like the last 15 or 20 minutes, like it was like literally half a second or so in the gap. So expecting a very close one here.
So careful with this car.
Ooh.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Gary.
Yeah, that's fair enough. 0.75 a warning. Yeah, the car's really good on, like I say, lighter fuel loads. So just going to have to wait another lap or two till the fuel burns off. Once we get down to about 30-40 litres, we should be lit.
Can't you do part damage on this and hit back, like backspace? Carry on.
No. You can skip undercarriage or something, I think.
Yeah. I'm already in.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. Gap 2. Ahead is now 0.6. Sector 3 is green.
Just going in. That's
99 seconds damage. I'm not quite sure what happened there. There was a car just appeared. I was behind someone. The person I was behind pulled out, and as he's pulled out, there's this slow car in front of him.
I don't think there's any point in fuel saving in this race because the 2x on the fuel, I don't think there's going to be much time saved in the pits.
It's gone off in Indianapolis.
I don't think.
Green flag sector 3.
Here we go.
Right, the car's getting a little lighter. I can feel it just a little bit more balanced. Down to 60 litres. This is just going to keep getting better as the car gets lighter. So
I have no idea what these reds mean. These red flags are what?
The lead has just
So you can go into the
29.2 seconds. 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That's
So pit stop in 3 laps then?
Sector 2 is yellow. We think has spun off. Alright, Gary,
Drive
keep an eye on
through
the
2
pressure.
laps.
He'll make a mistake.
Second, stop go.
could come down to pit stops this.
Wow, that's a lot of it.
Yeah.
What have we done?
I don't know.
Oh, top 10 now, at least.
It says drive through. I guess I have to do the drive through.
Green flag in sector 2.
Or do I have to drive through 2 laps?
No.
Seem to always get tons of penalties in this game.
Typically pit problems. Speeding in pit.
GT3 up ahead.
Oh, people are dropping out live flags already.
Or jumping start, not driving on the line on the start.
All right.
Just Gary and Weasel are flying.
Yellow flag.
Come on, show Aaron.
Yep. I'm staying left.
Nice one.
Left side, there's a car. Three left.
Oh, this one Weasel guy is quick, man.
Good.
Got the drag, got the drag.
It was freaking nice.
Hold your line, left side clear. Good move, mate.
Thank you.
On your left arm.
Ah, stop, you fucking...
Alright, Gary, you've used half your fuel.
Alright, I'm going to get to you at Porsche curves.
Oh, hi.
Should be like near a flower through and I can't do it.
Hello, Adam Block.
Hello.
Oh, you're leading. That's scary.
Sector 2 is clear.
Who's in the pit already?
I'll be going in the pit again, so... Start go 10. That's okay. They actually...
Yeah, that's a pass I don't want to make again into that corner, man. Holy shit.
Okay, so now let's... Nice. Drive-through laps. Okay, I need to do a drive-through as well.
This reminds me of John's other day. We went through the pits about 5 miles.
Alright, so 2.5 laps of fuel. So we might just about land in the pits at the right time. Gonna go a 94% fuel ratio again.
That was a dead car in.
Good flash to me, mate. You made a mistake. He's just bad flashing me the whole straight.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to shake Van Weesen that easily. He's a big boy, that guy.
Value to get close to. Just flash me the whole straight.
Also one in Imola seems to have his flash on stock.
That Porsche guy, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, exactly.
He was an angry little man, he was. He DM'd me after the race, he was saying like, that I was the worst driver he's come across.
Oh, he's not met me yet.
When I said, why did you keep ramming me in the rear, he said, I'm faster than you. He said, I don't know how to use the brake pedal properly.
Great guy.
I know.
So he's giving you driving tips through the race, was he? Hey, people like that one.
Yeah, you can brake a little later, and let me just push you along. He also said he was going to make a video of my driving and post it, and I was like, well, go ahead. He never did, I'm not surprised.
Maybe I should.
Post a video of his driving?
Gosh.
Limits.
Yeah, he's
Done 27. You done 3:27, Gary? Is that you?
I'm on for 26 now. If
In the race? Wow.
Only time to get the win, so
26.6, 26.7,
Can't do that in qualifying.
26.7.
The 30.
Stop requested. What's your speed limit in the pits?
I think my quickest race pace is like 29, low 29, maybe to 28 hour push.
Box this lap.
My personal best here in qualifying is a 25.5.
Within the track limits.
But there's some guys doing like 23s, like.
Yeah. Pretty much every day, weren't we? Being here with them.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, was it some Kalas, I think his name is, like, it's one of the alien guys. It's like a 23.7, I think. Like something stupid.
We're now into the 30s, even with the damage.
What do you get when you get the 6 points for track cuts?
The drive through, I guess, is it?
Trophy.
It's quite, yeah, I think it's go. It's quite a heavy.
Flipped.
You picked up already.
1.75.
And I upped it to 6 as well from 4.
Thank you.
Keep in mind, by the way, that it intrudes quite
Tight.
for the finishing line, so if you're close to the limit, you have to go in.
Go.
So we might drive now.
Sector 2 is yellow.
And then you can race.
It looks like Rizzo has crashed in. PlayStation chicane.
Number 11.
Sector 2's green.
Stop. D11.
Most people got their full ratio out.
0.94 for me.
9 blue. 0.9.
0.94.
Oh, this is going to be my fastest lap because it's not there.
Yeah, mine's at 9.8.
Sector 3 is
Going
yellow.
through way too much.
It looks like
I don't have enough energy.
and helicopter
Well,
spun update on Porsche curves.
I think that actually served it. I was afraid I'd had clicked the thing to say it's a quick circle. Even though partly.
I think I need to go in this lap. Let's get this damage repaired as well.
Someone's off on Porsche curves. 3T, I think.
You two are having a right battle with you two there, aren't
In the Ferrari.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish this yellow flag would go so I can work out what setting my wheels on. So it's just flashing yellow at me and I can't work out
there's
where I'm
another.
at.
Oh my goodness. Another GT slow Porsche curves as well.
Van Weasel going an extra lap. Oh, strategy wars.
It must be fuel saving then.
We're done. Go, go.
That's not what I want to hear. If he's field saving, then I'm probably a little bit screwed.
Wow. Alright, let's see how much damage I got. This is going to be interesting.
It feels like you're stopped forever in the pits.
Oh, 72. God. Right, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'll just be happy to finish.
Right, saw the sound coming from right on the stream. Yeah, it is.
Mid exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Your rear brakes are cold, mate. Okay, Gary. The next car is
Spec.
This is a pit practice simulator place.
DD3 is now clear.
72 seconds stop.
I had 17% energy going over the line. I'm using about 16 and a half a lap.
Oh, this is I'm losing. Go, 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 go. There we are. Okay, that's not too bad. Don't do what Jardia did and pulled out into an oncoming car.
Shit.
Did you see that? That was hilarious. Right. Do you know what? I think I might put that back up because if you lot are not actually gaining an extra lap like that. Oh, I'm back.
Keep forgetting it's heavy on fuel into those braking areas now.
Old tyres as well, mate.
Not just you go into the pits like light and then you come out obviously heavy with colder tyres and you have to like adjust very quickly. So yeah, it's all good though, all good.
Oh, yeah. Do you change tyres? No one, I presume?
No, not yet.
Hardly used them.
Because in the Bentley, when you trail brake really deep, it loses the rear. So I had to get into habit of slamming my brakes off and coming off the brake to not lose the rear.
Guy in front is following.
It's mad, isn't it?
Sorry. Close the door.
Yeah, it's a tough one, alright.
I'm number 9 now.
At least my car's fixed. The steering's straight. And when we go through the Porsche curves, we're going to absolutely ruin it, aren't we? I guarantee it.
Louis is leading the race.
Oh, did you just hit that guy?
So all the leaders are in the pits now.
Yeah, but that was my crew. That was my pit crew. I put it in straight. I put it in an angle and they twisted me around and hit it.
That's funny.
Okay, Gary, there's a car exit in the pit, heads up.
Yeah, someone was in the...
Come on, head up, keep your focus further down the track. You're now in the lead. Slower class car ahead.
How you finding the Toyota, Alan?
That's pretty nice, very stable.
On your left. You're clear on the left.
Not driven now. I started driving that when the game first come out. I don't know, touched it since.
Nice, so that pit stop worked out really well then.
Tyres warm up a bit.
I shouldn't see why that was. Yeah, so
Nice being able to go through Porsche.
he took an extra 6 seconds on the pit road compared to me, which, yeah, seems about right. And I assume he was also probably saving on the in-lap, so probably would have lost even more time, but that could come back later in the race though. If I have to make an extra stop or I have to go extreme saving near the end, he won't have to.
I'll apologise again. I'm right.
Stop looking at that.
You're right.
No, do you know?
At least there's someone willing to try something different than driving a GT3 all the time.
Oh, the Jeanette is so much fun. You can just, don't think just every sideways, always fun.
Car on the left side. Clear on the left.
Maybe that's what they need to genetic cup race.
You lose so much time in the hypers when you're at the apex or an exit of a GT3 in front of you.
I'm still here,
Sector 1 is green.
but it's stuck. No, it's...
We think
freezing
that's
up really well.
Chris. The stacked it in the S's.
It's fun enough.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader. Yellow flag in sector 1.
No.
On the right side. Clear on the right. Green flag sector 1.
A little bit hot. All good though. Did you get kicked out, Chris?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, he did.
But my whole PC's freezing up and I'm going to have to
Green flag in sector 1.
It's really convinced that. Awesome.
Okay, I sent that one on him.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Chris, send me on the trace file from that actual session there, and I'll pass it on to the devs.
Are you front best friends?
3 laps of fuel left. Coming up on a slower class car. Your last lap time was at 3:30.1.
Good.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
Having a dog licking your elbow while driving is a little bit breaking immersion.
It's a little.
There's John. Time jump up.
Can't believe like that. Yeah, one corner like over a second. Fuck.
Did you gain much time, Gary, by doing one less lap?
Did I what?
Did you gain much time by doing one less lap?
I don't think so, because when I looked at the pit stop times, like it looks like
Sector 3.
P2 took an extra 6 seconds or so, which, no, I don't think so. Maybe slightly, like if he had to save on the in lap at all, then I would have gained that, but that's going to come back to bite me later in the race, I would think, so.
Yeah.
Like I feel I'll have to save coming into the last stint to even out, to balance things out, I think.
Can somebody explain to me this whole fuel ratio thing?
It's how much do you use per
So you have the blue and the red bar down right. It's the ratio between that.
Fucking hell.
So it's basically how many litres you take, so 100 virtual energy at a ratio of 0.5 is 50 litres of fuel.
I'll be on your right here, Cherry.
Yeah, no, the other one decided he was going to go through.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I could suck her all the way up, right? And then
Yeah.
But you
You want
want to
actually,
have it balanced.
yeah.
one have it balanced.
You basically want to try and use 1 to 1.
Pitting from P12. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
So it depends on like what that is.
Can I not just finish up in the race?
You've used half your
Have you
fuel.
tried racing while not streaming and see if it still crashes?
Yeah, it does still crash. Probably not stream the next one. Can't stream. Exactly, it's ridiculous. Really shambles, really.
Only 2 laps tyre setting the pace.
When you look forward to it as well, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But it's like, not just the one race, it's every race I race. Every hosted race.
You put it Saturday.
I got the race Saturday. I got booted out. Was it Saturday? Yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry, it was the long race. I got booted out after an hour.
Chris, did you get booted or did the game actually crash on you?
No, the whole the game crashed.
Yeah, so you've got something. Yeah, okay. Just get the log trace files and pop it onto me, and after the race I'll forward on.
You may even see it in the trace file what it is. It's readable.
Yeah.
No, I sent to Gary. But I like the way they go, oh, something's going on here, or this is it, or this is that, it's your end. I'm thinking, well, I don't have it with any other sim.
Oh, it was the same, but it turned out to be overclocks in the background.
Yeah, but you've seen mine.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is clear.
There's something in your system that's like here. I'm not saying LMU is optimized fully right, but
no, but it should be. That's my point being. It should be that temperamental.
Yeah.
It could be like a sound driver. It can be stupid things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that temperamental. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I had this issue every now and again in different sims. You know, like, oh, I think it's just moving traffic. No, it's not. I don't ever have it at all anywhere unless I'm playing and then it's constant.
Our Factor 2 has always been a little bit more picky.
Like, some of their end has an issue. So like, is that temperamental and booting me out?
Shit.
Yeah.
I think it should be in the trace file it usually is.
Oh my god. What's going on? It's falling out of rhythm a little bit here. What the fuck?
I lost internet.
Oh no.
They've installed a new. We've been losing internet for ages. They put a new thing in today to fix it. Clearly not.
Acknowledged. Stop requested. Look out for the pits being lit.
I also read my steering wheel.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, I hate that bend, man. I hate that bend.
Left side's clear.
I feel like I need to stretch out to not pit at the end of this lap, but pit at the end of the following lap. I think if I pit again, P2 is going to have like 2 laps on me at that stage.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, is it behind me? Are you behind me?
we can stretch this out.
3 is yellow. Okay, Gary, should be coming out into clear air. On exit, we should be in position 8, a few seconds behind.
I don't think I can do one more lap with that energy level and fuel level.
Did that on purpose.
This has put me at an offset. I'll have to save a lap on the next stint.
I can't drive through the penalty for that. Just spun out the way. Yeah, I had another drive through because I spun around the top of the hill. Because it cut a corner, but I did a 360 round. It was quite cool. Oh well.
No, Paolo, so since I've updated my BIOS and made sure all the overclocks were off the other week, I haven't had any game crashes or bugs. But Chris, the lad that we're racing with here and who set this event up, he's had continuous kind of game crashes. So, and he's on a new BIOS for his Gigabyte board, and overclocks are turned off as well. So,
Slower class car ahead.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
so I have to pit now. This is going to put me off a little bit in terms of fuel strategy. Oh, shit.
Don't want you to give away your strategies, then I realised I'd done my questions.
A few people are that uptight here, mate. You should know that.
I have yet to change the tire.
Unless
Yeah,
it's
so,
he'll give you the wrong strategy.
Yeah, first place, but Van Rieselen's second. He's got an extra lap on me on the pit stop cycle, so he could go 2 laps now, which I think he will. So I'm going to have to save in this next stint.
For
Oh my.
Zonta behind is
what's the
pitching
site
now.
we use for the overlays for streaming?
It's on their website on the news.
Yeah, I feel I'm going to have to go a lap target of at least 1.
Or...
2.
LMU website.
Okay, because what I might do. Le Mans.
Fuel ratio of 2 in this race as well, so it's going to be more pit stops to come. So another 4, maybe 5 pit stops, I think. At least, or sorry, another 2 or 3 at least, I think.
Looks like you're clear on pit exit. Alright, Gary, the next car is Loic.
I'll remove myself and put myself and don't annoy you.
So I'm gonna save here in the race if I can, because I'm not at the lead and there's going to be pit stops in front of me, right? If I go flat out and end up catching these guys, I'm just going to lose time trying to pass them. But I'd rather than take the road that if I'm going to lose time, then I might as well be saving fuel doing it. So I don't want to catch this guy as such.
Indicators are really accurate. Towing my car.
I've seen Jimmy's video, and I think he was told in chat like what to do. But for me, like it's quite simple. I just make the change, and I make sure like when I'm pitting, this is the screen, this is the menu I have open. I think with Jimmy, he tabbed out of that menu. And he was told in advance, I think, by some guy James, I think, in his chat, that there was a known bug like to not tab off something or not make a selection, but he done it anyway because he said it should work, even though we knew it wouldn't work. So yeah, I mean, look, there's little bugs in the game, but when you're told of a bug and not to do something and you go ahead and do it regardless, that's kind of like user error. Like, not to shit on Jimmy, like I like the guy, but you know, I think he was frustrated in that race, to be honest, anyway. So, and I have a game crash, I think. or a server crash.
The gap to P5 ahead is now 7.6 seconds.
Alright, so I'm after having a big freeze.
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Did anyone else have a big game freeze there? I'm after having a big game freeze, and I'm after taking on a lot of damage. Okay, that is weird.
Look at your left front braking for Indianapolis. Yellow flag, sector 1.
That game freeze and the damage subsequently is probably going to cost me the race. Fuck's sake. I can't pit, I'll just have to continue.
On your left side's Beyer. Focus on the exits. Faster here. 60. Okay, Gary.
Guys, anyone watching the stream, did it appear like a freeze on stream as well, or was it just on my game? Because I felt like I lost, like everything just froze for about 4 or 5 seconds.
Keep it nice and tidy. The gap to P5 ahead is now 9.3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, at least I didn't write the car off, but I don't know how long this damage is going to repair when I stop, but I can't stop now, otherwise it's just completely giving away the race. If I manage to hold out to the next pit stop cycle, but I don't know how much time I'm going to lose. Like, I'm losing, what, already 2 seconds on the lap. This is oversteering a bit on, kind of understeering. So on a turn left it's understeering, on a turn right it's oversteering. Alright, pray for us.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
I'm losing like in excess of 3 seconds a lap. But probably more. But if I can hold out like for another 4 laps, I lose 12 seconds, where if I pit early, and I'm going to lose more. I don't know if I have a choice though.
Do you think you'll need to take tires on a race?
My tire's not really worn.
The GT3s definitely don't have to.
Yeah, you know, with that micro freeze, I'm going to have to just check my Nvidia app, because I know that updated the other day, and all of these companies like Nvidia and Asus and Gigabyte, all of these, they end up like putting on automatic overclocks in some of their updates, so I wouldn't be surprised if Nvidia tried to overclock my GPU again. I'll check after the race to confirm it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying that's the reason for the freeze, but this is the first like micro freeze I've had in almost a month. And the only thing that's different is that Nvidia app updated. Oh shit. Whew. Jesus Christ, I'm losing loads of time here.
Loic in front is pitting. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. It's bad. There's now You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
after landing.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Right side. Right side's clear.
We can see.
Maybe they got a
It's
new
gone
one.
off in the S's. Slower class car ahead. Green flag Sector 1.
Left side. You are clear on the left.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake!
Sector 2, yellow flag.
Damage on the car is starting to bite now.
Okay, Gary, just cut the track. Yellow flag Sector 3.
You know, I think I'll put at the end of this lap, like I'll give up a few laps, but I think if I stay out, the risk, and like I'm already losing 5 seconds a lap, so how bad can it be? Yeah, they are random, the glitches, but I do think, like, I mean, from what I understand, this has been going on since R Factor 2 days. I haven't been like a big R Factor 2 player in the past, so I'm just going by what I've heard, and if that is true, then it should be sorted, like, or at least I should have a good idea as to what could be causing it.
Someone found out there was no ghosting in it.
But yeah, the guys are doing. I mean, they're doing a good job, I think, given the resources they have and whatever. So
Discovered that the hard way.
All the bad ACC habits.
yeah, the lags are just. It's very annoying. Like I've been lucky in the sense that I've gone like about 3 or 4 weeks or so without any issues until tonight, and I just have a feeling that that Nvidia app update is after doing something, trying to automatically overclock my GPU or something. It honestly would not surprise me. I should have checked before the race. I feel like I have to pit now. If I don't, this car is like just too much on the edge. Like it's too risky with the damage. And the time lost per lap is too much.
Coming up on a slower class car. Okay, Gary, you've got half your fuel back.
Be on the left, forward.
Yeah, I'm losing too much time staying out, so this pit stop is going to put me offset to a it's going to put me offset to a pit stop now. Boy, I'd say I'm going to be about 3 laps behind Baz.
I feel like I've seen the pit lane more than I've seen the straight.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so 25 seconds or so of damage.
Is that how you feel already, Gary?
No, I'm pitting for the damage repair. So I had a big
right.
I had a big freeze, and I've taken like about 20 odd seconds of damage.
Flip.
Yeah, I managed to stay out for about 3 laps, but I was losing about 5 seconds a lap, and then the risk to the car, so I thought, like, screw it, I'll just pit and play it safe. But I'm probably about 2 pit stops behind Baz now.
Do you think KFC had to pay to put their building within Le Mans here?
Yes, a lot of money. Apparently, I remember, I don't know if it was on AMS2 forum or something, but licensing Le Mans is like meant to be mega bucks.
I had to pay 50 buckets of chicken to the dog.
Pit lane perps.
Give me some chicken, and yes, you can put the shop, yes.
looks clear. Stay behind the line.
There's the KFC to the right, the inside there. It was like, what?
I only seen it there
Car in
now.
front of us is Rizzo, slower class car ahead. And need to get some heat into these
It's like a
brakes.
massive KFC as well.
Where is it now? Right side.
Down the Mulsanne.
Oh shit.
Down the Mulsanne.
Oh, I need a break here, man. I need Baz to catch every GT3 on the track in the middle of an apex.
Rizzo.
Possibly have a crash.
It's now 10 seconds. That's halfway.
Alright, there's a Hypercar. Oh, that was decent.
The gap ahead is now 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
On the way I'm catching 2 more GT3s just before the first curves. Oh, you wouldn't say left, go right.
Fine when you're coasting into braking areas, you're not getting the temperature into the surface of the tyre, and it's just a nightmare.
Oh dear.
All right.
The other bad habit that I learned the hard way is that it doesn't slow you right down like ACC does.
Want to get temperature into these tyres badly.
Last race. Always put
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, that was his issue.
This version actually takes forever.
So the lap target is basically the amount of laps of fuel save that you're going to try to do. So coming into like heavy braking areas, the lights either side of the dash will start to light up, the pink lights, and basically that's your signal to lift off the gas and coast into the braking area. And the idea is that over a stint you will save that lap target of fuel. So essentially you'll go like a lap longer or 2 laps longer. So if you want to like stretch your stint out by a lap.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Loic has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Green flag in sector 1. Alright Gary, there's a car exit in the pit.
So you'll see like my ABS and traction control lights, the side of the steering wheel will start to light up pink as we come into the braking area.
Yeah, you need to match the laps.
And then what I'm doing is I'm lifting off to try to like not use fuel up to the corner.
Coming up on a slower class car. Right side, clear right.
Nearly ran into Gary's bit there accidentally.
Yellow flag in sector 1, yellow flag sector 2. It looks like Rizzo has gone off. The gap in front is now 14 seconds. Green flag for sector 2. The next car is STRIX.
Oh my god, my first hit, that is damage.
This one should be like closer to 50 then? No.
Yeah, so I think that lap target in combination with trying to short shift. Yeah, I'm going in lead to do something to have any chance of getting back near the lead.
Coming up on a a slower car.
Don't move it drastically as well, I'd say.
Oops.
Is it done?
Maybe.
Car left. Left side.
Imagine 5 laps, because I've got 5 laps of virtual energy.
We nailed this.
Oh, sorry, so 80 seconds behind the leader, but we've overlapped pit stops, so
Position. Ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
if we say that a pit stop is like, what, 60 seconds, I think? So net we're probably about 20 seconds behind the leader and a pit stop off, or well, at least a pit stop cycle, so... Oh no, sorry, not a pit stop cycle, about a lap cycle on a pit stop, I think. So, it's still possible to get back to P2. I'm just not sure how far behind the leader I might be.
Coming up on a slower car.
Alright. Be right.
Yeah, exactly. If you set 2 laps, the lights will come on sooner. There is a limit though, like if you set too many laps and let's say the game or the car thinks it's not possible to save that amount, then it won't give you any lights. So it has to be doable, I guess, based on the driving style. I know some of the esport guys go extreme with the fuel save and like they're clutching into braking areas too and stuff, but I think the gains are so small with the clutch, and then, you know, we get it wrong, it's just an extra thing to worry about for the sake of like maybe a 1/10 of a second or something. Like in a race, especially a multi-class race, you'd lose like 5 times that amount if you're stuck behind a GT car, so
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like RVR has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Okay, Gary, the next car is Sarthe.
yeah, definitely. And as well as that, like when you look at the battery level as being full as well, that's an opportunity for me to just up the kilowatts from the electric motor to even save more fuel, or to use less fuel as such on the straights. So there's different tricks you can do, like, so if you're kind of short shifting, you're going to have like less supply overall on the straight, and what that means is that because you're not consuming as much electric energy in between these chicanes, it means that I'm able to actually up the deploy rate when I am on the gas, which will use less fuel again. So in theory, like, the effect should be like compounded.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Yep. In theory, at least.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Just going to have 50 kilowatt deploy and short shift a little. MS2, I don't think so.
Green flag, sector 1.
The thing with LMU is like it has a strategic side to it, where the fuel saving will actually mean like save time in the pit stops, like with the virtual energy, because the pit stops in LMU, just like real life, when you stop, it's not just like the time for the tire and the time for fuel going in, like actual like petrol. It's the time for replenishment of the virtual energy system. When I say system, it's actually a Stint timer. So it's literally like the amount of energy used over that stint, and then the refill rate of that energy, if you like, is its own separate thing, separate to the fuel actually going in physically. I think it's like 0.3 or 0.4 of a second per percentage of virtual energy replenished, something like that. So like when you think about it, the SRO gets around this by having different sized fuel tanks in the GT3 cars, where the WEC actually has it as the amount of energy deployed over a stint.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. On your left. Clear on the left.
Anybody know how many GT3 cars started the race?
Okay, so 3.1 laps as we cross the line, so what I'm doing is the fuel save strategy now should be just to complete 3 laps.
Really?
So there's no point in me saving an extra lap of fuel in this stint, because like why would I? I've got 3.1 laps of fuel, so 3 laps from now is when I'm pitting, so that's that decided for me. So that means then I can just kind of push a little. Can't go nuts because then it'll completely screw the fuel usage. Ooh.
Adam, how much fuel are you saving?
Not a lot.
Yeah, LMU has some cool things modelled. So on these cars like the LMDH, you've got a constant deployment to the rear wheels. So at the moment like 50 kilowatts, so bring that back to like 30. And between 0 and 50 kilowatts is what the car will or can deploy, right? Where with the LMHs, so you're talking the Ferrari, the Peugeot, those cars will only deploy the electrical energy above 190 kilometers per hour, and they can deploy up to 200 kilowatts at a time. And they're running on the front wheel, so both deploy and recovery is front wheel, and on the LMDH, so this, the Lambo, that sort of thing, it's all on the rear axle. That's the difference. I think that's been some of the kickback that iRacing has had with their implementation of the 499. Is that it's acting as a 4-wheel drive LMDH car or GTP car, which is not what that car is about whatsoever.
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. We can see has been dipped in the S's. Aye. Green flag in sector 1.
Yeah, I think it will keep going, man. I think it's at a stage now when they release the GT3s, like that got enough attention from maybe some of the ACC guys that, you know, actually this whole lobby here racing are all like ACC heads. And me myself, I was an ACC head before LMU came out, and once LMU came out and I got a taste for it, that was me sold.
I didn't get my safety rating up in this game.
I need to stretch this VE out to exactly 2 laps by the end when we cross the finish line. We're at 2.3 at the moment.
Are you just kicked out of the events that you host, or is it all?
The gap to Zonto. Covering 9.4 seconds. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
No.
We think Loic has been dead on level. Green flag, sector 3.
Chat. It's like literally everything.
Yellow flag in sector 1. The guy in front is Loic.
Alright, so we seem to have recovered the perfect pit stop overlap.
Yeah, they're right about the call.
But it has cost us time to do it.
Okay, Gary, you're relaying to E6.
See you.
The gap is now 7.4 seconds.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, so the cars don't have hybrids. In fact, even the GT3 cars abide by the virtual energy system. So that's the thing, like, and it is confusing because people think virtual energy, they automatically assume, they're like, oh, you must be talking about the hybrid battery on these cars, and that's not the case at all. So you've got, like, think of the hybrid battery as just there to help the combustion engine. It's not doing anything else. The actual virtual energy is just the amount of energy you're allowed to deploy over a stint. That's all it is. And it doesn't matter if that comes from fuel or battery or a combination of both. I still can't go nuts at the last bit of this stint. I need to get to the finish line with as close to 1 lap of fuel and virtual energy as possible. And then that might get me back into the cycle at least.
In front is now 6.8. The leader is pitting.
So Van Weasel's pitting now. That's the leader, so...
Car ahead. It's on your left. Clear left. Pitting. Seems to be out of fuel on the next lap. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Watch your speed. In this lap, box this lap, please, Gary. Ready.
Paolo, was it not? I thought it was 670 kilowatts or 570 kilowatts. I thought was the power limit. I think it was much higher than 520. I thought, unless you're talking about, yeah, no, I think the hypercars, I think are, we're going to say 670. I think, or maybe that's brake horsepower. Yeah, oh yeah. Unless it's iRacing, of course, where it's actually a boost, isn't it, to the power, which is obviously incorrect.
Slower class car.
I'd say they'll have to fix that though. They're getting a lot of heat. You know, and the funny thing is, I think it was always like that. It was only the Ferrari 499 when that got launched. People started talking about it, and it became a thing. Oh, like half a lap of fuel. Yeah, 520 it is. Okay, grand. have just enough battery for starting the hybrid system coming out of the pits. You only need a tiny bit, which should be okay.
No,
wear.
Aaron, in my opinion.
No?
Check your wear, mate.
Check your wear, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, it's 73% at the moment. That's not too bad at all.
That's the 520 is the upper limit. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Go, go.
I'm just a minute and 10 seconds behind 6th place.
Zonta is leading the race.
All right.
Not bad considering all the penalties I've had to serve.
Nope.
Hot Van Weasel by like 10 seconds.
Just found a random online lobby. And AMS2.
Exit looks clear. Rear brakes are cold.
There's another. About 7.
Busy and now he's got LFM, mate.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Gary. The next car is Louis.
Like, I used to think that at the BOP myself, but then you look to Formula 1 where, you know, there's obviously no BOP there as such, and, you know, the races become a, they can become boring, let's be honest, but when you look at WEC or any series that has got a BOP, like, you have all different looking cars, they all look really, really cool, they're all identical, and it's just down to the driver, and it's great to see, like, because every drive, like all the pro drivers, like, they're all brilliant, and then you have like a huge selection of cars that, you know, you get to see leading races, challenging for the lead, pole positions, and like, I think over the long term it is actually a good thing. But I do understand the point you're making though, like, I mean, it's not the car's own ability as such. Then if it was, I mean, it would be like a never-ending arms race. It'd be like another like version of Formula 1 almost. That's the danger of it, like, if you remove the BOP.
Zonta is pitting.
I don't know if I should try to save a lap here as well on this stint. Don't know.
saying on there?
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Yes, clean and fine.
Behind is pit.
Alright, right side's clear.
Alright, so where are we now? So we are 74 seconds behind P1. We're lapping faster than I'm even with the saving. Let's see.
I did not get the fuel right.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Ooh, ow.
Another pit stop with no damage. Oh my god, things are really good.
He's gone, right side's clear.
So I guess they're going with 3 GT3s through the Asus 9.2.
Is that all?
Yeah, so between the extra pit stop I've had to take and the, I guess about 20 seconds altogether I've lost with the damage thanks to that little game freeze. Yeah, trying to claw this back won't be easy. I have an extra pit stop on the board compared to everyone else in front of me. But yeah, how things play out in the last couple of stints. Let's see.
It looks like Kerry has gone off in the S's. Sector 1 is now green.
Cherry, I'll be on your left.
Yeah, I've got broken steering, so don't think I'm fast.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
So that's the situation in front. We've got 8 seconds to the car in front, 38 seconds, 64, and then the leader like 70 some seconds. So it's going to come down to whether or not they need an extra pit stop. As it turns out, I'm actually pretty much on a perfect delta for completing laps if I just keep going the way I'm going.
I think Chris's race is interesting.
Oh, it's a GT3 car, mate, but they've got no traction control on.
Oh, nice.
But they're very, like, loose. like really loose, and it should be that way. And I just caught the grass, got off the accelerator, yet he still spat me out in a big circle.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
And in the dry, you shouldn't do that, do you know what I mean? You should be able to, as long as you're not on full power, ride the grass like that and get back on track if you can.
Grass now messes awful as well.
Yeah. Oh mate, I went off earlier because I got hit. Because I'm in like a noob lobby.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get back on track for ages, so I just go around in circles. Even though I was only literally dabbing the pedal to try and get back. Every time, like literally having to baby around the corner, and he shouldn't have to do that even in the default setup.
Right, I'm starting to realise that I'm trying to think, if people are pitting now, they will have to pit again, I think. Okay.
Roads are not even scanned, do you know what I mean? They're also shit copies of the track. They're all dead flat. They shouldn't be that way. Oh man, see that?
You know MS2, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how Gary can call it out just from Chris's description.
Flat tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to love it. Oh, it's gone again. It's ridiculous.
It's for stupid racing.
Laps of fuel.
It's for stupid racing, that's it.
It's not even that way, I think. Yeah, it's poor.
You remember Christmas ago? We were all on.
Yeah,
that was good then, like.
But I feel like it's worse than that, do you know what I mean? All my calculations, all my calculations as well, got to the worst. Again.
Yeah, the LMU tracks are all laser scanned, yeah, and they're all, I believe, the latest versions of the scan available too. You definitely notice it though. Like I remember back in the day, like I never used to put a lot of, you know, I used to not think too much about the laser scanning. But yeah, I think like once you've had it, you definitely notice the difference. Forgot Zonta was there, forgot about that Beamer. There's me trying to stretch out this Stint a little, and then the Beamer's right there. This is going to get interesting, I think. I need to stretch out this Stint by the 3 laps though.
Sector 3.
Yeah, is the latest Monza in any other sim though, is it?
Sector 3 is green.
Do iRacing have that latest Monza change, or?
Sector 1 is clear. It looks like Sparks has crashed in Dunlop chicane.
Toyota man, yes, I have Sparko K-pole karting boots. And the only reason being is because I have my load cell at 65 kilograms, so I don't fancy doing that just with socks on. And they've got a thin sole as well, so you still get like good feel, you know. But like I wouldn't wear like trainers or anything like that because the sole is too squishy. Like you still needed a direct feel on the pedal, I think, just to help you modulate it that bit better.
In front of
I don't need to catch this car in the curves. Shit. Well, you know, it's not that... Whoa, 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 whoa! Jeez, man.
Still there.
Fuck.
Okay, on the right. 15 minutes left between your apexes.
Either he had a snap, or else he tried to get out of my way by doing it the wrong way, but it's helping with my fuel saving, so I won't be too mad at him. Nobody died, we're all good.
This is the last lap of fuel.
Yeah.
In this lap.
I'm gonna have to stop the pits again before the end of the race.
So now, on this lap list.
Alright, so situation is now the final stop. We need 65 litres of fuel and the ability to take on 69 VE. Right, so it looks like fuel saving be damned. I just need to stretch out this 1.8 litres, 1.7 litres, so just hopefully need to stretch out to the end of the lap. But probably not. Let's pit this lap.
Asking if I was pitting this lap?
Yeah.
Whether you were gonna pit now or not?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had to pit this out. Whether it was going to be following you.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
I can put the lap 2.
Ahead is pitting. Yellow flag in sector 3. Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 7, a few seconds ahead of
SKFR.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Box this lap, please, Gary. Go, go, go.
Sorry, Cherry, sorry.
There you are, got it.
Well, I thought I was in the box, but the car didn't go up.
Behind is pitting.
I hate this pit intro.
Oh man.
Been through that many times, got the hang of it now.
Oh, this thing does sound good though.
So that's what we're looking like. 5th position. But flat out till the end. qualifying laps and see what happens. Pray we don't crash.
The exit looks clear. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Sector 3 is now clear.
I think I could be amazed with the GT4s though.
I think the most answer to it before.
Yeah, I know.
2 minutes.
There's a few tracks in AC3 like that though.
I've done it on iRacing with a GT4,
Coming up
and
a
it
slower
just
car.
took forever. Good race, but my god, the straights were so long.
Right side clear. On the left.
Yeah, so we've got one car, Peter, that's about 24 seconds ahead. So ordinarily, I'd say no, but if I reckon I could probably take 3 seconds a lap out of those guys. Looking at the lap times they're doing, maybe 4 seconds over 2 laps. So that'll get me 8 to maybe 10 seconds. If they get caught up in GT3s, we could stretch that to maybe 15 or 16. It's yeah, it's not guaranteed. I'm not gonna go absolute balls out. I'm gonna like maybe go 9/10 of the way. I'll do a lap in a bit and see kind of what sort of lap times or what sort of gap I'm taking out of these cars in front. But like this lap alone, I've taken about 6 seconds out of the car in front of me, so.
See what happens. That pushes
Yeah, Zonda's in the pits. All right.
Are these races ranked? No. Don't know.
No, they're not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just this one. Always my safer if we take a stinker.
Alright.
You got 4.5.
He's still there.
Yeah, 4.5
on the
cuts.
right.
Jeez.
Okay, so there's fourth spot.
Just gonna trust him that I should hope for the best.
Definitely coasting so much back way ago.
Okay, so 3.5 laps of fuel. So I think we got the fuel calculations pretty much spot on, give or take a lap. Now it's 28 seconds to the car in front. Well, I have the fastest lap from earlier. Was a 26.7. So I'll take that bit of pride. But yeah, getting a podium from here is looking less and less likely. let's see.
Alright, Gary, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I'm just looking at the track map up ahead, so P3 is heading up towards Indianapolis there, so he's not likely to encounter any problems between now and the end of his race. I was kind of looking to see, was he in the middle of a GT3 pack or something that might cause a problem, but it's not looking that way. Now that being said, if any of these guys in front, well, yeah, if any of these guys in front do need the pit for whatever reason, then that's an instant position gained, but yeah, let's see. Let me catch this GT3 in the middle of the Porsche curves up ahead. That should be okay. Maybe not.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I'll go to the outside, buddy.
Right side. Be right.
Oh, that's cost a bit of time. Yeah, it's hosted on the sim grid, Peter, by Chris at Amigos. So he's doing like a weekly, every Thursday, an LME race. But he's having a few problems with stability on his system, unfortunately. So he's having like a few crashes out of the game and stuff like that.
There'll be one more every 28 laps altogether.
I was having that until I updated my BIOS and all of that stuff, but he's done those steps. But I wouldn't know if his motherboard is still like trying to overclock something in the background, because usually that causes instability. With LMU at least.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. To go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, he was having some problems with the PC locking up. Now, a few days ago, like, we went through his BIOS, we made sure there was no obvious overclocks on from inside of the BIOS, you know, like RAM and CPU overclocking. But in his Gigabyte motherboard, there was a setting like for auto, high, like medium performance or high performance or something like that, don't quote me, but from reading it, it looks like there was no option to turn off the thing, whatever it was, completely. We turned off what we could by way of overclock, so if anything was obviously an overclock attempt, we switched it off. And it improved things, but still not enough. And I actually had a game, like about a 4 or 5 second game freeze here earlier that kind of caused me a lot of damage on the car. And after this race, I'm going to check if that's Nvidia automatically overclocking with their updated Nvidia app. And I'm willing to bet money that it is, because I've been very stable up until this point. It's sensitive to overclock stuff, LMU, whether it's RAM, CPU, GPU. That's one thing that I'm discovering, like. And even if you have like overclocks turned off in your let's say, your system software, right? A lot of the gaming motherboards try to overclock by default. You know, they'll have stuff like optimized or auto-optimized. In reality, that's an overclock attempt in most cases. So like I had to specify like Intel limits on my CPU. I had to turn off the XMP profiles on the RAM just to make the thing ultra stable, you know. How did you get on in that 3-hour Ironman anyway? I was thinking of doing it, but 3 hours I thought, that's too much for one stint for me, I think. How was it? These little bumps in the force feedback just there. I don't know if it's like a server glitch thing or... You know, just thinking actually out loud here, but when you mentioned that 3-hour race, Peter, I'm just kind of thinking like, you know, like with LMU still not being fully stable for a lot of systems, I'm starting to think like maybe a 1-hour race at most for a lot of people just to play the numbers game. I think, you know, just, don't know. You know, we've seen it with R Factor, didn't we, a couple of years ago with the 24-hour attempt, and that was a disaster. Yeah, the GT3s are good in LMU, I have to say. I'm looking forward to the rest being added, like, you know, you'll have like a full grid then, like the Lambo and whatever else, you know, the Porsche will be coming as well. I think the Mustang and the Lexus. And then the obvious missing track then is Qatar, isn't it, at Losail, so...
I'm very happy with the second battle. First race.
Well, the perfect fuel strategy for the race that we were given. So happy that we got that right at least. Managed to save a lap as well in there, but not enough.
P4, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time. Okay, pit stop requested.
Oh yeah, the Aston as well actually. Yeah, looking forward to that. The new Aston GT3. Well, that was good fun. Apart from the glitch that I had. So let me just go back and have a look at that, in fact, because yeah, everything was going great, and it was looking good for the win. Like, or at least it looked that way. I mean, the second place guy at the time, Baz, like he was very fast. He's a very quick driver. I raced him at Imola last time as well, and the last 20 minutes, like, it felt, you know, half a second gap, but, you know, if even that. So when did I have my glitch? So this is... Yeah, okay, so Baz was leading at that point, and then eventually I got ahead of him. Yeah, I got ahead of him down into Indianapolis here. This was a Code Brown moment. Yeah.
Good race, everyone. I'm gonna head on here. I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good one.
Cheers.
Still trying to fit race.
Alright, so that was me in the lead, and then at a certain point, there I'm back to P7, so this is where... There's the pit stop, right, so it was this lap. No, sorry, my mistake, it was P7 there, back to first. So it was on the next cycle, wasn't it, when I had the that crash? Back to the lead, so it must have been... Okay, a bit here we go, P... No, I don't even think it was that one, it must have been further into the race.
Okay, so I was last.
It's back to third.
You behind me, Jay?
Then to
No, I
fifth.
wasn't last. I've stopped.
So it was around, yeah, it must have been this cycle then. So it's the pit stop from third.
We're at last.
Where was it?
It didn't finish.
Last of the runners. I'm actually quite impressed we've actually finished. So that's the first time racing on that track, first time actually racing in this game. Really much first time in about a year in GT3.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember where my
Yeah.
that was here. Okay, there's the damage on the car. So it would have been a lap or two before this.
I had some really slow lap times.
Yeah, there's damage on the car there, so I was leading when it happened.
Oh well. Never mind. Maybe I'll eventually learn the track.
And there's damage on the car there. And there as well.
The problem is, when I was playing ACC, I tended to...
It's damage there too, so it looks twitchy. Okay. I think it was... Yeah, I think it was this lap then.
So I played Silverstone doing the
So let's fast forward.
But all of the tracks in this game are pretty much brand new.
Yeah.
No damage on the car there.
And I actually think the handling's better in this game than ACC.
Yes, it is.
It
very...
feels more realistic.
Yeah.
Why has that kicked me out of the replay? Maybe the server was... Yeah, let me load back into this because I'm just interested to see where exactly I had that that massive freeze.
No, that wasn't ranked, that was it? It's a bloody shame. What a bloody shame.
Right, well, good night.
No, take care. Thanks for the race.
Until next time.
Night.
Yeah, I'll bounce it as well, guys. Nice race, me.
No.
Yeah, so let's load back into this then and see where that crash actually happened, because I just want to see if that glitch came up on the on the replay. Yeah, thanks, pal. It was tough going. Like I tried to stay out for a couple of laps and not pit, but the car just felt too twitchy in the Porsche curves. Like I think I could have done it, but when I weighed up, like I was losing what I think was at the time 5 seconds a lap. Trying to stretch that 5 laps out was a 25-second loss, where a pit stop without damage is like what I think was about 35 seconds stopped. So it would have been net maybe 20 odd seconds better off. But when you factor in then the risk of losing control of the car, I thought, right, that will be worth 20 or 30 seconds at least. At least that was my reasoning. If the car had been easier to control, I would have for sure taken a different approach. just going to see at what point. Is that damage on the front of the car there? Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll go on board. Yeah. This is a better way to see it with the steering wheel bent. So do we have a bendy steering wheel? No. Okay, so that's a regular pit stop cycle here. Okay, we're stopped. Was it the first outlap? Yes, it was. Here it was. Motherfucker. So this is where I had the freeze. So on my game, it froze like, I'm guessing about here. Oh man. Yeah, so that's what happened. Let's have a look back at the start. See that happen, because that was going really well for me until that shit went down. Alright, here's the start. Let's skip it forward a little. Yeah, Paolo, what I would say to you is the hypercars and even the LMP2 is to turn down the brake percentage in the car setup menu. So with the hypercars, I usually go about 94%, and that 5% makes a difference. And go lower if you need to, right? And then with the LMP, I sometimes go down like below 80% on some tracks. I just feel the LMP2 car is a bit like it's super sensitive when it comes to the brakes, I think. Now, I haven't driven it much since the last patch, so if that has changed a bit, maybe, but yeah, I used to run that like with really low pressures, so. Let me just skip back, Sugar, just to see that happen in the midfield, because I know everything was clean and straightforward at the front. Let's just pick out some midfield action and see what happens. So the back of the hypercar class. Just to see, the hypercars seem to get away clean, generally speaking. Right. So the boy, like, okay, so the boys here are 3 wide at least. I'm there tucked in behind, but yeah, so a busy start considering, like, and from what I remember, no one got killed, so yeah, everything looks okay. Lambo's off, Porsche's off. Wait, what happened here? Oh, they done well to get that stopped. They done well to get that stopped. We'll just go back. So that was Rizzo in the Lambo. Adam then done well to avoid that, and there was a slight bit of contact in the Porsche back there, but yeah, that's good going. That is good going. I'll just rewind that a small bit because the Porsche went off. So the Porsche done well. Watch the number 6 here. Just about minimal contact with the Toyota. That's good going, guys. That's impressive. Like, if that was you replay that 10 times, 10 times everyone dies. That was really impressive. Then into Tetra Rouge with the hypercars midfield. Got some bollards flying. We have someone in the wall actually. So let me go back and see what happened there. So someone's gone into the wall. So Andre has a big snap. Yeah. Yeah. Been there myself before, man. Well, let's have a look at the start of the GT3s. There's John. So GT3s are less spread out than the Hypers at the start. Like, they're not going 3 and 4 wide the way the Hypercars were. Into the braking area, got a bit of smoke, but everything's good. No impacts. Yeah, fairly clean, like. Fairly clean. No one's getting killed. There's Chris, actually, the organizer of this. So he, if I remember correct, I don't think. Oh, what happened there? All right, I take it all back, guys. It was a mess. So it wasn't Chris. It wasn't the McLaren. It was Andreas again, I think. So Andre is the one here that crashed into the wall at the start, and I can only assume that he had a lot of damage. Yeah, he's grabbing, look. Lose it on the curb into Tetra Rouge. Oh no, he gets tagged. Oh, that's... Oh, that's tough. So it's the McLaren behind, 2 behind, so was it not Pierre? Would have been Pierre? So here's McLaren. Like at this point, you see this thing is struggling. I think, like, yeah, and like, to be fair, at the start of the race, right, he's going to be looking in the rear mirror at this, and then panicking like why this is not getting out of the way, losing positions. But yeah, so he doesn't see the first crash, right? So he's not expecting any hypercar to be damaged, to be fair. So what does he see? He's racing, right? Hypercar out wide, and then yeah, and then it all happens behind. Yeah, like, just one of those things, isn't it? Nothing intentional, nothing bad in it, it's just, yeah, these things happen. But now we're talking, I mean, look at this, and there's, I think that's Chris in the background, there's a Ferrari there, Hypers come past, and this is the thing, like, the opening lap, if the Hypercars have qualified out of position, it starts to cause mayhem coming through the GT3s. Like, you see it more so in the online daily races, not so much at Le Mans, because, you know, it's a track with long straights and stuff, but you go to a track like Imola or something where it's corner after corner, it's or Sebring, like, it can get pretty messy pretty quick. But not so much here because of the long straights, so the Hypers tend to be a bit more right, I can hear crashes up ahead. I'll just rewind this and see. Oh. Alright. What has happened? We've got Lambo versus Toyota. Toyota outbrakes himself. And then loses the wing, and lose your soul. I mean, I think the Lambo could have done a bit more there, to be fair. Let me have a look. So he sees these two cars running wide, Toyota, and I think it's a Porsche or something, right? So everything's going on, right? It's all going down. And you know at this point that the rejoin is coming. You know, yeah, I mean, because where else are they coming from? You know what I mean? So anyway. Yeah, the rejoin was a bit shit though, in fairness. I mean, you can't just cut across the guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's on the Toyota, unfortunately. That's on the Toyota. But, yeah, it's, you know, it's tough like these hypercars, like the braking is and does take a bit of getting used to. And like if we look here, he rejoins, and in his mirror, right, there's nothing obvious, but obviously we know that the Lambo is kind of out to the side. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the Lambo's out to the side. Now I can see it on a triple screen, so I have to turn the view so you guys can see it on stream. But from this guy's point of view, look, even with the virtual mirror up here, he's not going to see that Lambo until it's too late. So, you know, and even in the side mirror here, all you see is the Porsche. You don't actually see the Lambo to the side of us, and I think that may have played a part. And it's only now, look, the Lambo is coming into view in the mirror, and the mirror here. So yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. How did this finish? Oh. Yeah, like he's being sensible, he's driving slowly, he's... yeah. But if you're a GT3 coming down here, you are shitting it like... oh! No, no, no. Well, I knew it was going to happen eventually, but... oh, that's unfortunate, man. Was Aaron caught up on that as well? Yep. Of course he was. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with massive damage, like, I mean... yeah, that can happen. Yeah, huge hit that was. And you know, I've lost the rear wing on an LMP2 before, actually coming into the braking area of the first chicane, and didn't realise the wing was gone, and as soon as I went to brake, and the car was otherwise okay, it was just the rear wing, and as soon as I hit the brakes, the whole thing just flipped around, spun, and I went through the chicane, and I think I took out like P2 or something. So yeah, like with no wing, and even worse in a hypercar when the steering's all over the shop as well, doesn't help. But yeah, I think, at least I hope that was the last of the craziness. Yeah, I think everything else was pretty much straightforward from that point on. Good battle in the middle as well, but yeah, all good, all good. The safety, yeah, both wheels seem to be gone, didn't they? And the safety car, I think it'd be really cool actually, because like if you can bring in the safety car, and let's say if you're in, like I was, field safe mode there in this race, a safety car there would have forced the leaders to extend their run. I probably would have got away with pitting at a certain point, which would have given me that lap or 2 laps back. I still would have been behind the leader, but not by as much. And the safety car actually, so I done a bit of oval racing in iRacing during the summer, so about like 5 months ago or 6 months ago. And the safety car definitely adds a dynamic to the racing, like, so, you know, as soon as the safety car comes out, people are diving into the pits for, you know, tyres, fuel. It would probably be less about tyres and fuel and LMU, more about saving and offsetting your save attempts. But even that then, if it manages to bunch up the field again, which it does in oval racing, and safety car then breeds safety cars, right? Because when you bring the field together, and again, I can only speak for the oval racing that I've done, but when you compact the field again, it tends to cause mayhem, and it can repeat itself. So what you find is that one safety car can usually bring out a second and third, until everyone eventually gets the message to say, okay, on these restarts, let's calm down a bit. Otherwise, you're just lapping around safety cars for like a third of the race. If you get the wrong lobby, like that can happen. Yeah, I can see how it could be complicated, because I know in AMS2 now. I know AMS2 is not. Oh well, certainly back then it wasn't policed, shall we say, right? So you had public lobbies, and I used to run some public lobbies as well. And we turn the safety car on, but if you get some idiot joining that just wants to disrupt the race, all they have to do is park their car on the track somewhere, and it will bring out the safety car. And what you've got is then the end of the race, the last few laps behind the safety car, or the safety car being brought out when it doesn't need to be brought out, things like this. I don't think that'll be the case in LMU. I think the LMU drivers are more sensible, so I don't see that being an issue. It's just an Alpine off in the background. But yeah, I mean, the safety car is, it is part of racing, isn't it? So it would be a shame not to do it. What happened to this guy? It'd be a shame not to do it. Is this the car? Yeah. Did he get tagged? I don't think so. But yeah, I think it's in my opinion, it'd be a shame not to do it, because they've done everything else so brilliantly. So I think it'd be a shame if they didn't. Again though, is it? Yeah, he just lost on the brakes. Yeah, but I mean, is it mission critical? Probably not. But it definitely would add an extra layer of authenticity. I think at the very least, I mean, if you're running a serious e-sport event, maybe have a human drive the safety car if need be, because usually these e-sport events, if the player wrecks out, it could be a really good fast driver. Take an example, if we managed to get a virtual Le Mans this year, and let's imagine that you had Verstappen and stuff taking part, and Jimmy Broadbent and all of the really popular people that you'd want to see racing, right? Well, if one of those guys had a crash, you wouldn't want them out of the what happened? You wouldn't want them out of the race as such, right? So if you had a safety car thing where, okay, they can get repaired and get fixed and still not go a lap or two down because the safety car's out, that can also bring people back into the race as well, and give a second chance for something unfortunate happening, so there's some benefits to it as well from a dynamic racing perspective that a safety car can give, Yeah, and it only has to be a simple version as well. It doesn't have to be overly complex, and it could be something simple where, if I don't know, if a zone is yellow and that yellow zone is, let's say, more than 4 cars involved, then it brings out a safety car for maybe a lap, and if there's 7 or more cars involved, then it's a safety car for 2 laps or something like this. And what it does, and if you think about it as well, if that was in the middle of a stint or the middle of a race, and let's assume that we had hypercars and GT3s all mixed on the track at the same time, and all of a sudden you have a massive off, and you have then like what we saw here with the Toyota earlier on, right? Massive damage. Well, if the course is neutralized, if we go safety car at that point, everyone calms down. The GT3s calm down, the Toyota slows down a bit more because they don't have to risk it. But when there's no safety car, there's nothing to control the pace when there's massive damage on the track. Everyone's being careful, but they're still racing, right? And you're seeing what the result is. So, yeah, I think the safety car could definitely add a few benefits, especially around cars that are carrying damage, both for the car with the damage and the cars trying to pass that car with the damage. Yeah. But anyway, guys, look, I'll wrap up the stream here. It's been a good one. It's just unfortunate that I had that freeze in the middle of the race. Actually, before I do, one thing I promised I would do was check the Nvidia app. See, has it tried to annoy me with an overclock that I didn't ask for? Right, so let's close down the game. Let's open, where are we, Nvidia, and I'll pop this onto the screen when alright, system, and where is my top screen? There's my top screen. So there's my Nvidia app. What are we looking for? System performance. Motherfuckers. Yep, they have tried to overclock. Yeah, they've tried to overclock. Alright, let me turn this off. And I'll still keep the power thing at 115. The reason I do this with the power thing, right, is... Oh, like, why? Why? GPU will be restored back to factory tune state. Yes, that's what I want. Bingo. Overclock. Automatic tuning is off. Right, and max power 115. The reason I put that at 115, by the way, is just a little bit extra power to give it a little bit more stability. That being said, this was probably not the reason for that little freeze, but again, I just want to remove the possibility that you know, it could well have been. But yeah, anyway, guys, look, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. We'll do another maybe live stream at LMU over the next few days. If not, it will definitely be next Thursday with the Amigos team as well. And sign-ups, by the way, are on the sim grid, right? So this is with Amigos Racing on the sim grid for next week as well. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, if you're interested, sign up. We had a full grid tonight, which was great. And yeah, long may it continue. Alright guys, thanks again. Catch you at the next one.